Hello chat. Hello guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the another day of Dark Horse BaconIsDead tournament. The most scuffed games edition we will be seeing today. Hello everyone who joined. Guy, Sylvian, Pay to Win, Ken, Nils, Sant, Cobb, IL. Hello, Boots. Hope didn't miss anyone. How are you guys doing? Please don't accept this else. Why did you send it then? Cobb, I see you. I'm not gonna accept it since you asked. A game of one starting no way. How are you doing? I am crying inside. I mean, if for people who have access to players chat, know that I have been struggling with Hypixel today for no reason whatsoever. I restarted everything like multiple times and tried out different shit to do. And I basically had like, basically for my stream, I guess, like two like options. Just saying from my perspective specifically, is to try doing it on my normal Wi-Fi, which everything works absolutely fine on it, besides Hypixel and Workshop server. But like Workshop server is like half okay, but Hypixel just struggling on my Wi-Fi today for no reason. And the other option is to try to connect hotspot, which makes Hypixel and everything else work fine, somewhat, besides Twitch. Twitch is the only thing I cannot access on hotspot, so it's just the two most essential things, Twitch and Hypixel, to stream tournament matches. And one thing doesn't work on Wi-Fi and the other doesn't work on hotspot. And I'm like, bruh. There were other options to like let the stream or send screenshot on my Discord, but I tried doing it on my Wi-Fi again and it seemed okay. It's like it works, I guess. It works, but like it will, like, people will be lagging a bit, and we might miss a few big joustings if we get them, because it takes me like 20 seconds to rejoin a game. So, and big jousting is the only game that I kind of had to rejoin. Kind of have to rejoin because because of the region and stuff. So everything else I will be just staying in game and hopefully it doesn't crash. And if it does, then I'm just gonna like shoot someone, I don't know. I said please accept this. Oh, I thought it said please don't accept it. I cannot read, my bad. Let me accept this really quick and let me invite our beautiful participants, because it's like that it starts happening today because we have such a fucking fire games today. And starting off with Bacon versus Itamar, a headline of maybe like worthy of the finals of the tournament. Like the Bacon and Itamar are both very strong players, and they're so far the only players in the tournament who managed to get a 3-0 clean sweep. So, and they are known for playing in the tournaments before, for getting some alright results, even for the Dark Horse players. So this is gonna be very close and interesting match. And it sucks that this fucking my internet decided to shoot itself today. Party games, hello Juke, party games today. Okay. Hope I put it in the right one, yeah. Well, hopefully it works. Is Bacon not here yet? Bacon is not here. Nils has infected his Wi-Fi and now else. Not again, man. Like, can Hypixel stop cheating itself during tournaments? Last time it was the dumbest timed out things. I just completely did everything wrong. And now it's this thing, which I hope only like a one-time thing, and like it will fix itself like in an hour or so. At least so we can watch Ship and Helix properly today, but man, Bacon is not here for real. Get 20 million. What is what? 20 million? Oh, 20 million coins. I really don't pay attention to my coins. Like, it's literally the amount of coins you get for like just playing party games on Hypixel and just nothing else, and like not worrying about coins. Like, I didn't like bother looking into like the boosters or any shit like that. I'm just playing, I'm just getting coins, I guess. Yeah, Bacon. Bacon is an Ender's Proof game. Also, chat not showing, I think. Chat not showing again? Bruh. How? Why? What if? It's literally on top of the fucking sources. It's there's nothing that should be obscuring it. What the hell? Someone type something in chat. Check it. No, it's showing on the. No, it is on the screen. This is working. Everything is working fine. Haha. Chat is back. Woo. Yeah, I don't know why it just. Twitch is just fucking dying, apparently. I don't know. It is definitely a Twitch issue, and not mine. I'm not the issue here. Okay, Bacon is here. Okay. Yo, gamers. Alright. We will probably start pretty soon. I will be running ad breaks between games as usual, just so they won't show up during games, and hope nothing will fucking break. I'm just gonna do an ad break and then we will probably begin. But I don't like the luck I'm already getting just in the lobby. It will be fine. It will be fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? I'm also trying out doing a minute and a half of ads instead of just a minute because it disables ads for way longer, for like 30 minutes plus instead of 20. So that way we might not need to run them for way longer, maybe for the duration of whole match. Hopefully. Start. Bacon is ready. Itamar also ready. Ads are almost over. I will be ready in a second. Or rather few seconds, but still. Boy. Right, let's begin. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Haha. And we'll see a good and exciting matchup. Let's go. Yeah, they're not too laggy, right? There's some moving alright. Moving around. I just hope no pick jousting today. It is a good game, but my internet will not handle it. Unfortunately. Signing off with one more. I'm just not gonna move for the whole game. I'm just gonna stay because that's how it would have been if I slash out slash rejoin. My shit would have went the exact same way. So we're just gonna chill here, starting off with one more round number 1. Very exciting view of my new skin, I guess. Let me tilt my camera a bit like that, so you guys can see something. And so far it's starting off very close with Itamar and Swift. Itamar and Bacon being on pretty much the same amount of points, with Itamar holding first place for a bit, but Bacon passing him and now holding first place by a few points, expanding his lead up to around 15, but it's still very close with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Itamar is still right behind Bacon, but doesn't manage to catch up yet. Few seconds remaining and Bacon will be starting this one with a win. 1 star ahead of Itamar. Very close. And we're getting straight into round number 2, which is Frozen 4. A very explosive start. I am going to die. Way too early. See how it will go, and Bacon is already defeating Itamar in 1-1. I'm sorry that I missed that. This is my everything is just my brain, my internet are not working correctly so far, and Bacon already just left with 1 random to secure maybe a very huge lead right off the bat. Is very important in close matchups like this, and Bacon does it with a free O sweep. Bacon is now 4 stars up in the lead. Lab escape, round number 3. I'm not sure who is by default better in this one, but Itamar needs to start catching up if he wants to have a chance in this match, and he starts off strong, being 1 block ahead of Bacon and having pretty good pace, like not making any mistakes, only improving his pace. Bacon is kind of struggling behind. Itamar might be finding his game finally here. The I in L31 stands for internet, true. Yeah. It's been worse before stream started, honestly. Like, this is at least working somewhat. Like, before the stream, like, everything was just like frozen for most of the time, so. But what is not frozen is Itamar's lead. It's only increasing more and more as Itamar finishes first, regaining 1 star, showing that it's not gonna be an easy win for Bacon here. On the escaper, crazy deal. Dive round number 4. Somewhere that's one, my bad. The Bacon with better ping starts off a bit faster. I thought Itamar missed that. I didn't see his block appear because it's so close in color to the quartz blocks and stuff. But no, Itamar did not miss. But Bacon is the one who misses the block, and Itamar, while having worse ping gaining the lead in dive so far. Bacon is not too far behind, and with nice jumps he's able to catch up. And I think gaining back the lead a little bit in terms of reaching the water first, but will he get the lead in terms of points? It might be ending up in a tie here, though Itamar doesn't hit the pre-jumps too consistently, falling behind Bacon once again. yeah, Bacon is securing a 1 point lead over Itamar and managing to win this dive and bring back his 4-star lead. RPG 16. That's the next round. It's gonna fly away from everyone. Itamar fighting in the bottom of a renewal. Bacon surrounded by a few of them. Itamar getting the first kill here. Bacon trying, not so lucky so far, trying to find Itamar and steal one of his kills and managing to do so, getting 2 kills off the bat here. And now finding Itamar himself and getting a kill on Itamar too. Bacon is popping off in his RPG, but Itamar is still very close behind, killing Bacon himself too. And now they're tied in points. Bacon is fighting random on the other side while Itamar has 2 in front of him. They are still tied in points, they're still tied in kills. And now they will be engaging in another fight. Bacon getting a nice shot on Itamar, with Itamar being on 1 hit, 3 seconds remaining. Who will prevail here? And I think both of them tie. They had they had the same amount of points and deaths there. With Itamar still not being able to cut down Bacon's lead, going into round number 6 trampoline, with Bacon already starting off very strong and only 1 point away, only improving his lead, being now 5 ahead with 2 rounds remaining. Ho ho ho, as next round, not that many randoms remaining. Will Itamar be able to get something here? Doesn't seem to have a lot of land so far. Bacon kind of a good chunk in here, and so did one of the randoms. Not sure who has them. I think Bacon has slightly more land, but either way, it doesn't matter that much. Bacon at least secured top 3 spot with almost all of the randoms leaving, so no matter what kind of comeback Itamar can pull in round number 8, Bacon will be winning game number 1 with a solid lead here. See how this will play out. Only with Bacon, yeah, having more land and missing 1 block. This is horrible. And last one contemplating. Yes, okay. That's the last round. Potentially have Itamar to maybe snatch the last win. Not have not let Bacon have a 7 round wins. Well, 6 round and 1 tie. And Itamar so far ahead, but Bacon is slowly catching up towards the end of the game, but doesn't manage to pass him, and Itamar gets his last win here with 22-17 being the result of the first game. Very good start. All games were pretty close, but Bacon has been more consistent this and his sweep in Frozen Floor definitely gave him a very good starting round. And no peak Justin, thankfully, because my internet would not have handled this at all. Bacon didn't get one block, it's so over, yeah. Where am I typing? Where was I typing right now? Okay. I started typing ready for game 2 and just I wasn't on Minecraft, but where the hell was I typing then? Can't can't wait to find in a random cell in a spreadsheet ready for game 2. Oh, 5 wins. I guess I found out what I was typing. No way. Dude, Bacon already getting 5 wins right off the bat. That's crazy. Truly a tournament favorite. I think we should, instead of doing best of 5, just doing 5 matchups. To see like 5-0 sweeps from time to time. Yes, why not? As each party games match will last at least an hour and a half. Listen, I need more content, okay? I need more content, more money, more fame, more viewers. Yeah, people would love seeing 5-0 matchups, right guys? Anyway, we're starting game number 2. Trampoline, and this time Itamar is currently in the lead. If Bacon so far not being too successful, though he does hit a very quick booster and getting plus 10 points, catching up to Itamar somewhat, but then doesn't get very lucky with yellow and green coins and missing one of the boosters as well. Both of them within a few coins of winning, but I think Itamar will be finishing it first. No! Bacon stealing both coins in front of Itamar and snatching this win right in front of his face. Oh, that was dirty from Bacon. That was so clutch from him. Holy shit. Itamar was about to hit that +3 and two of them were standing so close and Bacon just snatches both of them, winning round number 1. Starting off once again pretty strong, and now switching from very fast-paced game to a little bit more slow-paced one. And we'll split if random slowly dying out, and will be Bacon and Itamar staying pretty close to each other so far. Probably will be separating as the time goes. Only one random remaining, so probably not gonna see any unexpected twists or sweeps here. Yeah, Bacon 5 out Itamar, it was pretty rough, yeah. More content, real. Another one, Bacon and Itamar are converging basically on the same area, which is a very risky move for either of them, since they'll be taking out so many blocks around each other, and Itamar walking into a random, getting targeted, and both of them go down at the same time, granting another win for Bacon here. Not looking good for Itamar so far. Bombardment as round number 3. Sorry for being silent. This whole time I was trying to spell bombardment on the spreadsheet. As you can tell, I did not get good sleep tonight. And so apparently didn't my internet. Okay, let's see how this will play out. Itamar is going backwards, as usual, staying on the back of the island. Bacon is primarily on the front so far. And with 15 seconds remaining, Linus will start probably dying bit by bit with cannonballs targeting them. Oh, and Bacon was in a close call, but Itamar is on dying first, and Bacon dying before randoms too, only getting 1 star. 1-0 bombardment. Truly a dark horse moment here. We are moving into a round of campaign. Are we witnessing bombardment world record? I don't think we are, Niels. I don't think we are. I have a feeling we're not gonna witness bombardment records here. This campaigning is way closer than the last one with 5 seconds remaining. Bacon is holding onto the lead by a few points. Itamar trying to pass him towards the end, and he does so! And not only passing him, but also gaining a 2-star lead here. And now Itamar, who's been behind by 3 stars, cutting down the lead to 1 star, and I don't like that at all. I hope it kills me fast, please. Please let me die. It's literally just past me. I was really hoping that Fire Leapers is not gonna be as horrible, but apparently, yeah. Okay, I'm dead. I feel like we might miss the next game if this shit keeps playing out like that. Like, they might be in the middle of the next game already. Please? Can't gonna miss the match. I really hope not. Okay, both Bacon and Tamara should die on this wave, and we should get to the next round. I'll just still leave the lobby if we get another Fire Leapers. Oh, never mind. I just spawned in Limbo. Great. We'll have to see that. Where the fuck am I, bro? I hope the next match is high ground, so I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Today. Average Hypixel moment. I am back. Hope I didn't miss shit. Okay, I missed the Minecraft racing. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Holy shit, that's a fast-paced volcano. Damn. And Avalanche, another game that's probably gonna lag me out, but I hope not. I really hope not. Please? I'm dead? I'm alive? Oh gosh. Average. Half of the people are in this for me too, I think. Unless there is lagging and I don't understand. Yeah. We might win this one. Might. Probably. I am the only person I can see. That is pretty unlucky. Watch him press the wrong button. Will not be able to find the PvP. Just pacifist avalanche. Oh my fucking god, what is going on? It's that simple. It's that simple. Yeah, I guess we'll just win this one since Bacon really couldn't do much about it. And then we will be with only 2 rounds remaining, I guess. Oh, let me check something. Oh, let's just wait. Two more rounds, 1 star in between them. With Bacon 1 ahead. How unlucky. It's pretty unlucky for Itamar, who could have had a very good opportunity to come back here, but he's not too far behind, so. And instead of that, he gets dive, which is probably not the game he would like to see. But we'll see how it will play out this time. I think they're on exact same spawns. Lime for Bacon and white for Itamar. And you see how much more consistent Bacon with hitting his pre-jumps, while Itamar is somewhat struggling with that. If his only hope is that Bacon makes a mistake, or he will cause him to make one, trying to target similar area where Bacon is falling down, who is constantly one block in the lead, so even if he misses, he will have some more time to tie or win against Itamar. Yeah, Itamar is not hitting pre-jumps at all so far. Maybe even falling behind one of the randoms. Itamar, what is going on? Itamar is at 17 points right now, at 18, so he will get 1 point here, but that's basically a guaranteed win for Bacon here. Repeat. And Itamar can only hope for a last game sweep here. For Itamar should not be I think about the ping. He didn't hit any 3 jumps at all, so wasn't really a big issue at this point. It's gonna probably. Oh. Last round shooting range. Probably game number 2. With a pretty good spawns, TNT and 2 golden mobs, with random getting all of them being in the first place right now. Bacon getting the next golden zombie who appears, getting into second place, and Itamar so far not on the board at all. Bacon trying to catch up to random here. Not have an unexpected swing last second. Another random getting a plus 20. What is going on? But Itamar still not on the board, and I think random will be winning this one. Average dark horse moment. truly an interesting scenario we just witnessed. You're my turn. And with that, Bacon wins the second game as well. With 1-0 bombardment and 1-0 shooting range. That's truly a dark horse experience we are witnessing, and Itamar now, while having some good games and some good rounds. Actually, before that, let me check something. This something is Minecraft racing. I need a replay of that. And to show you guys what we have missed. Okay, replay acquired. We can now continue the game. With Bacon being yeah. I don't know if I would need to lock in the replay. I think I have enough to go off to retime it. Okay, now Bacon is in a pretty good position, winning pretty consistently the first two games. He just needs to keep up his consistency to get into the next round. Should be technically the semifinals of winner's bracket, and Itamar needs to find some good games for himself, needs to find some answers, and just because if he loses or tests this game, it will be all over for him. MCR looks so good in replay. Yeah, a lot of games do. Alright, let's go. Game 3. Let's see how it will go. And if we will see more games or it's gonna end on the third one. And there's so many predictions against my code Bacon. Yeah, imagine. Big fishing, of course, I get white as tournament organizer. It happens all the time. Like, the amount of times I got white on pig fishing, insane crafts on good side of workshop, and N5 and Swatter Maze as a spectator is so stupid. they, I, they can't keep getting away with it. Start giving doing normal games. Epic, so what the hell? As game 3 starts, pig fishing round 1 with Bacon after the first half of the game or so. Secures a little lead over Itamar. Keeps making small mistakes here and there, and Bacon is so far 5 picks in the lead. With Itamar trying to find his cycle, trying to find his space, maybe steal some from Bacon's, but he himself keep missing the picks, and now with 20 seconds remaining, Bacon are still 5-6 ahead and probably will be starting another game with a 1-star win here. Which is very important for him to keep being ahead, to keep being in the lead. So even if Itamar manages to come back at the end, there would be a big possibility for a tie for Bacon, which also is okay for him. Florislava, I will not be requeuing parkours today, unfortunately, so we will just have to go by the scoreboard, and scoreboard so far shows Itamar's kind of slowing down at the start, letting Bacon take the early lead, and now that they both made to the second part, Bacon will be probably finishing first, not failing, and securing another confident win over Itamar. 2 rounds are done. Bacon 2 starts in the lead. High ground is banned, so we are having a 1 minute just chill right now. Just chill high ground. Hey, do you think Shiba 3 will win the tournament? Please be honest. Win the match against Helix. I mean, with the amount of practicing Ship was doing, he certainly has a chance. Him and Helix probably done one of the most amount of practices for this tournament. So it will be interesting. I mean, from what we've seen from Ship in the first game, he definitely has a chance to both win against Helix and in the tournament. But he would need to keep practicing and get maybe a bit luck on his side for that. They might be close. She popped off hiding in here, but in the recent he did feel Bacon. Yeah, both of them are pretty easy. Everyone is good in this tournament. Very happy for everyone who is actually playing and getting some good results. Ooh, workshop. This is gonna be fucking interesting with Bacon on the good side. I don't know which side got Itamar, but Bacon already possibly has a good advantage here. Bro, I can just fucking. Oh, how. Dude, look at my fucking jump. That shit. Okay, it's back to normal. And Bacon already on the third craft. Itamar only now catching up to him, but Bacon establishes like a one craft difference between both of them. I think Itamar might be on the bad side. He's usually pretty good at workshop. Bacon kind of slows down on the fourth craft, but it might be a pretty long one. Itamar cutting down the lead a little bit, but still behind, going into the last craft, and Bacon will be finishing first, slightly ahead of Itamar, and getting getting the lead to 3 stars now. Itamar is not in a good position at all. He needs to start winning games. He needs to start winning a lot of stars. Otherwise, it will be all over. I know. Ship here ship will be a 4-3. Do not which way it is. Imagine. My internet will not handle that. What's for piston? Stone. Okay. Round number 4 is Anvil Split. Last time Itamar made a little mistake there, with all of them being clamped into the same area with the random, which is the opposite of what you wanna do in Elspeth. Just stay away from everyone, mind your own business, and Itamar is already around multiple people here. Make the right choice and just trying to separate himself from them. Will be another long game, but Itamar this time needs to not make a mistake like he did last time. He needs to win this one, because if he loses and Swift, then without any even little sweeps, he will not be able to win this match already. He's 3 behind, 5 games remaining. Bacon is looking very strong and consistent, and Itamar so far is somewhat struggling against him, and now they're both in the same area again, which might not be good for either of them. Only one person is usually not ending well, but maybe it will not end well for Bacon this time, who is behind Itamar on the blocks. The area they're both in deteriorating pretty fast, and still one random remaining in the game might mess up someone's plans there. Bacon is putting himself in the dangerous positions one by one. But so is Itamar, who is kind of in the middle of nowhere, finding somewhat okay path here to follow. They're both going to be ended up on the same blocks towards the end. As whoever will play out it better will be the winner. Yeah, they're both finishing on the last block, and Bacon making not the best choice, dying out first and giving Itamar a chance that might be getting away with dive almost instantly here. With them actually getting different spawns this time, and Itamar with a pretty good starting, getting an early lead, but Bacon, because of the pink, catching up, and Itamar not being able to hit a pre-jump, or they're playing very dangerously, trying to target each other, jumping into the same area. Bacon with a slight lead, but the area around them gets very crowded really fast, so possibility of mistake from either side is getting more likely. Itamar is falling behind one of the randoms again, not being able to hit too many pre-jumps, finally getting somewhat consistent with them, I think. But it's not enough to catch up to Bacon, who is still constantly 1 point in the lead with only 5 seconds remaining. Can Itamar try to tie it up and hope for Bacon's mistake? No, it doesn't happen, with Bacon winning once again, being now 3 stars in the lead. And getting into game number 6, Animal Slaughter. Bacon already starting incredibly strong with getting up 30 points, but then slow down a little bit, letting Itamar catch up slightly, being now around less than 10 points behind. Bacon trying to get his lead back. Itamar struggling on the other side of the maps a little bit, but still not losing too hard so far. But it doesn't matter how hard Itamar is losing, though. In Animal Slaughter, he only needs a win. There's no rounds left, basically, and Bacon is constantly in the lead still in both the game and Animal Slaughter. 5 seconds remaining. It's 20 points apart, both of them, and Bacon 4 stars in the lead with 2 rounds left. Itamar needs some sweeps here, and Super Ship might be able to give him one if he is good with that. Uh, 13. If Itamar, knowing the score now, understands that he needs to play aggressive and hope that this random just doesn't die to Bacon and try to kill him off first. Oh, and very good decisions by Itamar. He doesn't cut off the random, trying to go for Bacon, while Bacon is somewhat eyeing on that random and maybe being a little sandwich. Very interesting decision from Itamar. Where is bro going? I'm not sure, but Bacon not being too aggressive towards the random, who is playing it quite safe and well, and Bacon is not ending up in the best position himself because of it now. And Itamar somewhat capitalism or not, the random being aggressive now, which is not good for Itamar. They end up in a pretty bad situation, all of them here. Itamar needed to jump and he failed to jump, and it's a win for Bacon, no matter what the remaining rounds will be. Finishing it with a confident 3-0 sweep. GG's to Bacon. We'll see how the rest of Super Ship and the matchup will play out. Have a better understanding of the scores. One more round to finish it off. 3 predictions stay winning through. Dominant 7-0 game. Let's go. One more. As the last game, we started with one more, we ended. We came the whole circle here. And this time the random Sitonai is in the lead. What is up with those cracked randoms? The Hypixel bingo is just adding so much more interesting things to Dark Horse Only One that already had it prepared. Yeah, it's between Bacon and the random for the first place and one more. Itamar is still slightly behind, but finally catching up to Sinai, passing him getting in the first place, being only 10 points behind Bacon, but also 10 seconds remaining on the clock. I don't think he has time to pass his opponent, giving Bacon the last win and 23-16. Total score, GG's to both of them. Very good game. Very good game. With some interesting moments. And GG's to Bacon for getting another clean 3-0 sweep. GG's. GG. Bacon almost 24. He got 22 star in the first game as well. Bacon went very consistent. Solidifying him as one of the tournament favorites at this point for sure. I will come back. I still have loser bracket, that is true. My loser bracket round, true. I mean, I think I said on one of the previous stream, but the real dark horse move is to win this tournament through the losers bracket. Maybe even through the very first round of losers. That would be pretty cool. Or I guess I think the biggest dark horse move could be pulled off by Vacuum Cleaner to not only winning, like if he loses the first round, not only going into grand finals through losers bracket, but also not even being in the tournament in the first place originally and still winning. That would be the dark horse move. That's the real dark horse move. I know it can happen, but I mean, it obviously can. Everything can happen in this freaking tournament. There is just so much crazy shit going on, and this match though wasn't really close in score, but both of them still showed a very good performance, and Itamar was close on a lot of games. I guess I prayed way too hard for Pick Dressing not to appear, which might have been which is probably one of the best Itamar's games. He could have brought some points back, but was a very non-swing matchup. Like barely any swing games. Almost all games were core games based on consistency and how well you can do like across all of them by yourself. And Bacon today showed that he is more consistent than Itamar, and rightfully so. Moving into the next bracket against either Swift or D, we will either see a matchup between Bacons or a matchup between Bacon and another Bombardment Buccaneer. Can he take down a second one, or will one of them prevail? We will see. Or will just beat everyone's assets and just win the tournament and to give everyone the right to scream Cacti rigged again. We will see pretty soon. Yeah, let me read the chat. The GOAT in our hearts. Everyone is the GOAT in my heart from this tournament. Do they throw versus attack on purpose? Please do not. Only not on purpose. Oh, you can throw accidentally. Hi, hello, checkpoint. Hello, we were just talking about you sleeping in the tournament. Considering tiny bit more, glad that you asked, because in less than 2 hours I will be streaming again. We are gonna see Ship versus Helix, the second game of winners bracket round 2, and this is this gonna be a very interesting one as well. Gonna be a very close game between two people who prize probably the most in the tournament, so and both defeating one of the tournament favorites in their first round, so I have no idea what to expect from it other than the fact that this match will be very close and exciting as well. Imagine if Fag beats me in Grand Finals after losing in round 1. Yeah, there's so many, not so many, but like, I feel like we were talking to Andy about it as well after his match with Bleach. He's like, yo, I wanna go up against Chip again and beat him next time. And like, you'd imagine this, but like, in Grand Finals. It's really the same scenario. Yeah. That's that. That's first game today. I really hope my internet will somewhat fix itself closer to the next one. I mean, it has been doing better and better slightly, but still not perfect. Still not too well, so I hope it will work. Yeah. So I will see you guys in a few hours. I'll just take a break, just chill, update all the stats and shit. And then we will see Ship versus Helix on another stream for another match. So yeah, I will see you soon. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the first game today and the stream, and hope you enjoy the next one just as much or even more. Alright, see ya very soon. I love you all, guys. Bye bye.